I don't know if maybe this is the new Supra, maybe this is the four-door FT1. Keith, what do we have here?
You know, when you see what this thing looks like, it's going to blow your mind. It's about as radical as I've ever seen a car look.
Well, are you guys ready? I want to see what's under here. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Here we go. Keith, that looks like a 2015 Camry. And I get it, that's really bold, it's beautiful, but, I mean, you know this is SEMA, right? Like, it's about bigger and better.
Did I mention it's an XSE?
Oh, it is an XSE, okay, that's cool. But, you know, you're supposed to really take, like, a stock car and kind of make it better. You're supposed to make some tweaks, some add-ons, if you will.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got a plan for that? That looks like a TRD sticker. Okay.
How about now?
Well, you know, if you apply the sticker rule to cars and we got 5 horsepower out of that, that would be good. I mean, is there something else to it?
Well, it runs.
Well, I'd love to hear it if it runs. It seems like a good idea. All right, we're going to build a little fuel pressure, get a little coffee for the car this morning.
Pull it up.
Okay.
There you go.
Now I'm starting to feel it. Okay, so it's a Camry.
There you go.
Okay, all right, so it's a Camry with an exhaust. I can tell there's a little something. There might be a little bit of a whine to it. But I mean, again, Keith, you know, like this just looks like a 2015 Camry. Like there's supposed to be more than that.
I did mention it's an XSE, right?
Yes, it is an XSE. I got it. It's sporty.
We might have tweaked the engine a little bit.
You made a few tweaks.
A little bit.
Well, if it's running, well, I think we should hear it. Why don't we give it a little something? Oh, wait a second. Keith, I'm gonna have to see what's under the hood. This is clearly not a stock Camry. Can we take a look? Oh, Chuck from TRD's here. This is a good sign. Wait it. Whoa! Oh! Look at this! What's up, Marty? Chuck, this is the top secret TRD project you wouldn't tell me about. This is amazing. They made a stock 2015 Camry into a Ferrari drag strip chasing machine, and I know this. So that's a 5.7 from a Tundra, so's a transmission, that's a TRD supercharger, tube frame car made to look totally stock. Those are 335 slicks out back. That is amazing. This is the car. Chuck wouldn't tell me what they were building, but he told me whatever it is, it makes 612 horsepower on the dyno. It's set up for a 300 shot of nitrous, but it looks bone stock on the outside. Apparently this is what Alexis DeJoria would take to the grocery store every week. That's what I'm starting to get the feeling. I get where it came from.
So there aren't many dragsters out there that serve as family cars, and there certainly aren't many dragsters, if any, that can do this. Toyota wanted to make sure that this was a sleeper in the truest sense of the word. So on the outside, everything works. Okay, almost everything. The turn signals don't, but you're probably not going to be using turn signals on a drag strip.
They wanted everything to be as much Toyota as possible. So it's stock Toyota transmission, stock Toyota block, stock Toyota crank, stock Toyota transmission, stock Toyota rear end, stock Toyota ring and pinion, stock Toyota electronics, stock Toyota transmission control unit. I mean,
Stock Toyota Camry body.
stock Toyota Camry body.
It's not fiberglass or something?
It's totally real. The doors open, they're full interior. It's a car within a car.
So if
it's a real Camry.
If you didn't open the door, you would know.
No
well,
idea.
you looked at the wheels, of course.
Yeah, and even then we got a plate so you can't see the width through them. They ground off all of the labels on the tires in the back so you don't have any markings on it. It really preserved the sleeper concept in an amazing detailed fashion. That's a real unibody Camry. The doors funk like a Toyota. They have interior panels like a Toyota. You can open them right now with it in the air. It's got air rams. In there are 3 tanks. One that can support up to a 300 shot of nitrous, and the other 2 that support the air rams, because you have to displace the air as it goes, or there's nowhere for it to go. So you have to have the tank to have to move the air out and in to create the leverage
the
system.
air out and in of what, the engine? Or?
The air rams that support the body and the mechanism on the fulcrum.
Lift the body open.
As you lift the whole car, it's heavy as hell.
Okay,
so
I see, yeah.
It's a full steel
like a
unibody.
real funny car, you could actually lift it because it's just carbon
It's
fiber.
just,
or something.
right.
So let's talk about the engine again. It's a Tundra engine, right?
Yeah, 5.7 3UR.
And then you put a supercharger on top of it,
Stock TRD supercharger.
which puts out what, about 500?
About like that.
Yeah. And then how much will the nitrous add? How much do you think?
Well, so then the increased boost and tuning added another 100 and some horsepower on top of that.
Yeah.
And then the nitrous can run anywhere up from 100 to 300 shot.
Wow. So how
So-
much total output would you say?
Up to 1,000 horsepower.
Wow. But you won't dial it up all the way because you need a parachute on the back end of it. So
Yeah, if you do the quarter in under 990,
Yeah.
990, you
Under
gotta have a
990.
you have to have a parachute.
You have to have a
Well, you
parachute.
could integrate a parachute behind the license plate. Did they let you do that?
I don't know.
Is it street legal? No.
No. But so what you guys heard there, and we haven't really talked about this, but when it first starts it up and you just hear a little bit of a whine and it's not like snorting,
Yep.
it's basically running. That passenger compartment is filled with mufflers. Tons of mufflers so that we could keep the V8 kind of out of the equation when we wanted to. And it runs it all the way out the rear tail tips like a stock Camry. But then when he hits an electronic button on the dash, the cutouts hit, you see the pipes right beneath
Yeah.
in back of those wheels,
Yeah.
and it dumps and opens the exhaust, and then that's what you heard when he did that. So we have different characters of how we want to like take it down the journey of it being a sleeper, and then being like a little bit more interesting, and then wide open, and then he fiddles with the hood, and you guys can lift it. It's amazing the kind of the engineering that they built into those air ramps. 'Cause that body's heavy as hell.
So what will the
I'll
first
see
place
it.
be? Where can people go see it?
After SEMA, probably the first place it'll be. I'm not sure. It will be the LA Auto Show.
Okay. Is it a Camry? Is it a dragster? Or is it both? Well, perhaps this is Toyota's newest and most interesting, and dare I say it, most fun hybrid. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, hybrid reviews. See you later. Ciao.
You saw it first on the Fast Lane Car.